It's about that because
I don't really get into that. So all religion does is creates war and stuff
I think it's like corrupt governments. They get into power and then they have their eyes on the oil and the gas of other countries, and then they'll get you and your children to go and fight their dirty wars. So I don't think
you're not wrong there, that.
yeah. So they'll always blame religion. They'll always have somebody to blame because they don't want you recognizing that they're the ones who actually created the war. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I just don't get involved in any of it. Don't get involved in any of it.
You know, here.
Check it out on YouTube.
I've looked into it. I'm a Buddhist. I just do accept it.
So, as a Muslim myself, I'm supposed to stand for justice.
I don't blame you, mate.
So, like for example, if my neighbor, doesn't matter if he's Muslim or not, if he's being attacked, Islamically speaking, because he's my neighbor, I have to defend him, if that makes sense, all right? So, here, it's a religious obligation upon myself to do something, for anyone that's been genocided against. If it's Rwandan people, if it's Afghanistan, Iraq, Vietnam, it doesn't matter. I'm supposed to raise my voice about it, right? And here, it's not about religion, because I explained one point.
This goes way back there. Way back.
Yeah.
Way deep there. It's going to test of time. Yeah. It's not about something new. It's about land. I know that.
Yeah, you understand that clearly.
Of course, man.
I mean, when they went into Iraq, it wasn't because of 9/11.
No, it's not. It's commodities, man. You just want the land and leave. It's nothing to do with that.
If you take this here, there's a documentary called Iraq for Sale.
It's beautiful, man. I love what you stand for.
So, like, it just highlights some of the hypocrisy that the government portrays, and they'll present their lives very beautifully. They'll use good English, right, to make it come across as professional, right? But there's a lot of hypocrisy happening, right? This land here, Palestine, it's 20% Christian, it's about 10% Jews. So Palestinian Jews, right, who are ethnically Palestinian, right, not from Europe, Palestinian Christians, Palestinian Muslims, live side by side for 1,200 years, no problem. So ironically, after 1946, now there's supposed to be a problem. It doesn't make sense, right? There's definitely a political movement, right? So when you go home tonight, there's a 4-part documentary there as well.
That's fine.
Sometimes you have to create peace.
I do understand why you fight.
All this is free, by the way.
Thank you. People don't hear it. I love what you're doing. As a Buddhist, it makes me sad watching what goes through.
Of course.
Of course, it's about land, commodities, greed.
As a human being,
Yeah, of course.
you've got a heart.
As a compassionate being. Yeah. It says it on your thing here. It says it, doesn't it? Fear and ignorance. There.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Take care, my mate.
Thank you.
Namaste. Namaste. You're doing a good job, boys.